Hello, everyone. Today we're going to explore a revolutionary approach to health that could change your life forever. We'll dive into the hidden connections between your spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Imagine your body as a complex ecosystem with different layers all interconnected. At the top, we have the spiritual body, the essence of who you are. Below that, the mental and emotional bodies. And finally, the physical body, the densest and most tangible layer. What if true health begins at the spiritual level and cascades down through all these layers? It's time to rethink everything you've been taught about wellness. Let's start at the top, the spiritual body. This isn't about religion or dogma. It's about your connection to something greater than yourself. It's your sense of purpose, your values, and your place in the universe. When your spiritual body is in harmony, it sets the stage for everything else. You feel a sense of peace, purpose, and belonging. But when it's out of whack, that's when the trouble starts. Think about it. Have you ever felt lost, disconnected, or without purpose? That's your spiritual body crying out for attention. And guess what? That feeling doesn't just stay in your head, it trickles down to every aspect of your being. Next up, the mental body. This is where your thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions live. It's the filter through which you experience the world. And it's heavily influenced by the patterns of your mind, from education and past experiences. These mental patterns shape how you interpret everything around you. They're like invisible lenses, coloring your perception of reality. Your mind is constantly interpreting, judging, and categorizing based on your unique set of beliefs and experiences. Pay attention to your thought patterns. Notice when you're falling into habitual ways of thinking. Are these patterns serving you or holding you back? This awareness is like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, you can see the furniture of your mind. You might notice how you always expect the worst or how you tend to blame yourself for everything. These are the habitual thought patterns that shape your reality. When you catch yourself in a negative thought loop, pause. Ask yourself, is this really true? Is there another way to look at this situation? This simple act of questioning can break the spell of limiting beliefs. It's like being a detective in your own mind. Investigate your thoughts. Where did they come from? Are they based on facts or just assumptions? Are they repetitive? Do they always bring a state of pain and dissatisfaction? Often you'll find that your most persistent negative thoughts are built on shaky foundations. This is where the spiritual body comes into play. It's from the spiritual body that we can adopt healthier principles to live our life by. Tap into the cosmic wisdom, the world of true values that make us human. Meditation, for example, is a tool for accessing deeper layers of consciousness. As you quiet the chatter of your mind, you create space for intuition and insight to emerge. Try this. Start each day with a few minutes of quiet reflection. Ask yourself, what truly matters today? Let the answer come from a place deeper than your usual thinking mind. This simple practice can align your daily actions with your highest values. Remember, your mental body isn't just a passive receiver, it's an active creator of your reality. By consciously shaping your mental patterns, you're literally changing the way you experience the world. Think of your mind as a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. What kind of garden do you want to cultivate? One overgrown with weeds of negativity and doubt? Or a vibrant, diverse ecosystem of positive, empowering thoughts? When you break free from habitual thought patterns and tap into spiritual truths, your perspective shifts dramatically. You uncover what truly matters, life values that may have been hidden by your upbringing and experiences. This expanded awareness allows you to see beyond the limited view imposed by education and societal norms. Suddenly, you're not just thinking differently, you're operating from a place of deeper wisdom and authenticity. This is why practices that nurture your spiritual body are so crucial. They're not separate from mental health, they're the foundation of it. When you connect with something greater than yourself, whether through nature, art, or contemplation, you gain perspective. Suddenly, the problems that seemed overwhelming become manageable. The mental chatter quiets down. You tap into a wellspring of inner wisdom and strength. Here's a powerful exercise. Whenever you feel mentally overwhelmed, take a moment to connect with your breath. Feel the air moving in and out of your body. This simple act can shift you from mental turbulence to spiritual groundedness in seconds. This alignment ripples through every aspect of your being. Your mental clarity improves, your emotional resilience grows, and yes, even your physical health can transform as a result. Now let's talk about the emotional body. This is where your feelings and reactions come from. And guess what? It's directly impacted by the state of your spiritual and mental bodies. When your higher bodies are in harmony, your emotions become more balanced. You're less likely to fly off the handle or sink into depression. Instead, you experience a wider range of emotions, but you're able to navigate them with grace and wisdom. But when your spiritual and mental bodies are out of alignment, that's when emotional chaos ensues. Mood swings, anxiety, and uncontrollable reactions become the norm. Finally, we reach the physical body, the one we're most familiar with. Your physical health is a direct reflection of the state of your higher bodies. When your spiritual, mental, and emotional bodies are in harmony, your physical body thrives. Your immune system strengthens, your energy levels soar, and you become more resilient to disease and injury. But when the higher bodies are neglected, that's when physical symptoms start to appear. Chronic pain, recurring illnesses, and unexplained fatigue are all signs that something is amiss in your higher bodies. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but how do I actually put it into practice? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's start with the spiritual body. The key here is to cultivate a sense of purpose and connection. This doesn't mean you need to join a religion or become a monk. It's about finding what truly matters to you. Try this. Spend a few minutes each day in quiet reflection. Ask yourself, what gives my life meaning? What values do I want to embody? As you connect with your deeper purpose, you'll notice a shift in your overall well-being. For your mental body, it's all about mindfulness and positive thinking. Start paying attention to your thoughts. When you catch yourself in a negative spiral, pause and reframe the situation. For every negative thought, challenge yourself to find 3 positive aspects. This simple practice can rewire your brain for optimism and resilience. Moving on to the emotional body, the key is emotional intelligence. Start by naming your emotions as they arise. This simple act of acknowledgement can help you process feelings more effectively. Try this. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Where do I feel it in my body? This awareness can help you respond to emotions rather than react to them. Finally, for the physical body, focus on nurturing practices that honor your entire being. Instead of punishing workouts, choose movement that brings you joy. Eat foods that make you feel alive and energized. Here's a game changer. Before each meal, take a moment to express gratitude for your food. This simple act connects your physical nourishment to your spiritual well-being, enhancing the benefits of what you eat. Now, I know this might sound like a lot to take in, but here's the beautiful thing. As you start caring for your higher bodies, the positive effects will naturally flow down to your physical health. You might find that chronic health issues start to improve without you even focusing on them directly. That's the power of this holistic approach. But don't just take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Start small, maybe with a daily gratitude practice or a few minutes of mindful breathing. Pay attention to how you feel, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally as well. As you begin to experience the benefits, you might find yourself naturally drawn to make healthier choices in all areas of your life. It's like a positive domino effect. Imagine waking up each day feeling energized, purposeful, and alive. Imagine facing life's challenges with grace and resilience. Imagine a life where health and vitality are your natural state of being. This isn't just a fantasy, it's a reality that's within your reach. By nurturing all aspects of your being, you can unlock levels of health and vitality you never thought possible. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a challenge. For the next week, commit to one practice that nurtures your spiritual body. It could be meditation, journaling, or simply spending time in nature. Notice how this small change ripples through every aspect of your health. If this video resonated with you, please don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who could benefit from this revolutionary approach to health. Hit that subscribe button to join our community of holistic health pioneers. And leave a comment below sharing your thoughts and experiences. Your insight could be the spark that ignites someone else's transformation. Thank you for watching.